it's Six Pack Sarah. I am bringing you today a haul from the vendor Lavender Speckles. I've had her wax for about a year now, and I'm excited because this time I was able to really take part in the Gilmore Girls collection, and so I'm excited to show you what I've got. As you can see behind me, I have a different background. This is kind of the area where I keep my vendor wax that is for later. So I got some there, got some candles behind me. I'm trying really hard to stay contained in this area, but that only happens when my melting basket is overflowing. So I got this order, and I'm trying to be really careful about how much I order in the future so that I can keep in my one storage area. But be that as it may, grabbed myself a box from Lavender Speckles. Got a bunch of things in there. So this time she's got her thank you card with a cute flamingo on it, and then instructions on the back. She offered this pre-order on May 2nd, and I think she's getting it shipped out sooner than she expected, which is exciting. She sent along as a gift one flamingo sticker and one Bible verse sticker. I'm pretty sure I'm going to give the flamingo one to my kids so they can fight over it, and keep this one for myself, but we'll see. She also includes a business card. She meaning Beth Wilson and her husband Matt, and it has the Bible verse 1 Corinthians 16:14 on it. Let all that you do be done in love. And I've mentioned this before, but one of the things I love about Lavender Speckles is that she's a Christian, and I love supporting her in her industry. Okay, we are going to go through the clamshells first, and then after that I have some snap bars. Like I said, she mostly was offering Gilmore Girls items, but there are a few other things as well. Normally I'm impatient and have sniffed through everything before I record my videos, but I just got the box and opened it, and my kids are watching a show, so I'm going to do them as first sniffs. But if I get interrupted, I can't promise that I won't finish smelling them before I come back to recording. But let's start with the sample. This is Charming Small Town. She didn't put the notes on here, but let me see if she has them up on the pre-order site from last time. Charming Small Town is vanilla, sugarcane, cypress, rosemary, sweet mint, and dark teakwood blended together with Palo Santo. I've only had Scentsy Palo Santo, and then last year in the Cider Lane sampler there was one with Palo Santo, and that's my only experience. I liked hers much better than Scentsy, but I still didn't actually like it. Like, it smelled okay and cold, but warming it wasn't my thing. But let's see how that all blends together in here. I would definitely say woodsy for me, even though there's the vanilla and sugar cane and sweet mint. For me, I'm getting more woodsy than bakery. But kind of like, almost like, I would say like a grandparent's basement. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that. But it's like a sweet, woodsy smell as opposed to just being all woods. So it's decent. We'll see how it goes for me in my house. It's just not my normal scent preference, but I think I will be able to warm it and not just say, nope, not for me. I think it'll be fine. Okay. The other scents I got in clamshells are Caramel Espresso, which is espresso blended with sweet vanilla, butter, a touch of cinnamon, maple, and drizzled with caramel sauce. Sometimes coffee scents work really great for me, sometimes it's just not for me. This reminds me of, I got a clamshell of espresso sometime recently. And in the clamshell, I'm like, I don't know, maybe not. But then when I put it on in my warmers both times, I actually loved it. So this smells like it'll kind of be like that. Does it smell right now like, oh, that's like a caramel macchiato or something like that? No, it doesn't smell caramel and sweet. But there is definitely something more than just the espresso from the other one. So yeah, like I said, when I did espresso, I think once on its own maybe, but I did mix it with something bakery at least one of the times and really, really enjoyed it. So I do have high hopes that will kind of bloom when I'm warming it. I also grabbed strawberry frosted sugar cookies. This one is strawberry pound cake, sugar cookie, and vanilla buttercream. And I will say I also have a snap bar of strawberry frosted sugar cookies. No, that's what I just said I have. Strawberry bakery. I got a snap bar of the strawberry bakery. And I was going back and forth on whether I needed them both, but clearly I decided I needed them both. But I thought I would like the other one a little bit more, so I got the snap bar of that one. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so it does smell like her strawberry pound cake, but definitely the vanilla buttercream is coming out because it's not as sweet. It's more like decadent with the buttercream. So yeah, different spin off of it. So if the strawberry pound cake is too like sugary sweet on its own, this is a good alternative to that. I think I will like it, but I don't know if I'll like it as much as strawberry pound cake. I also wasn't sure if I should get this and wasn't going to, but then when I was ordering, I decided I needed it. Vanilla, sugar, and lemon cookies. I have already her lemon, what is it called? The frosted lemon, you know, her take on iced lemon pound cake. Frosted lemon pound cake or cookies. It's escaping me. I have that, and then I have my custom blend, which is a larger amount of wax of my own version of lemon pound cake. So I was like, I don't need this. But the other reason was it has warm vanilla sugar in it, which I assume is supposed to be the Bath and Body Works type. And I don't mind that one, but I also am not like obsessed with it. I will get it, and it's a good gift to give, I think, but I don't actually use warm vanilla sugar at this point. So I wasn't sure if I'd love that. Did I say what's in it? Warm vanilla sugar, lemon pound cake, and sugar cookies. I would definitely say this reminds me of Bath and Body Works warm vanilla sugar, like right off the bat. But yeah, there is a lemon in there. I think I will enjoy this. Time will tell on whether I think I need to continue to get it or if I just like it once. But yeah, I think that will be a nice kind of variation of the lemons I already have. I will say, to me, it's a better lemon bakery than any of Scentsi's lemon bakeries, in my opinion. I don't know. I love lemon bakery, but so far Scentsy and I haven't been getting along in that area. Okay, so my next stack is her Gilmore Girls blends. I've tried a few, like the first order I had a couple of Gilmore Girls blends, but a lot of them I didn't try. I was very new to vendor wax, not really sure how to know what a lot of the notes would smell like and all that, so I was very cautious the first time. Clearly I got quite a few more this time, but I'm excited to have some more Gilmore Girls blends to try. And we'll see how I like them. The first one I picked was Tarts and Freedom. Strawberry pound cake blended with sweet strawberries, blackberries, cotton candy, and pie crust. Like I said, usually strawberry pound cake is good for me. Blackberries is kind of hit and miss. I also don't love to eat blackberries. Like, my kids love them, and I'm just like, no, you guys can have them all. And cotton candy, usually for me, cotton candy and wax smells body care, and I want it to just actually smell like cotton candy, so we'll see. Okay. This does remind me quite similarly to, oh, what was the pie one that I got? Berry pie, I think. But I think that was blueberry. This is blackberry. I would say I'm having trouble differentiating it between some of the other fruity bakery, but in a good way. I think it'll be good. But I'm not thinking of, for me, how it differentiates. But I'm smelling the strawberry pound cake. I'm smelling more fruitiness and just the bakeryness. So that'll be good. I'll have to kind of decide after I've been warming some of these more, like which ones are my favorite, and just kind of stick to those rather than be like, oh, that one's good. Oh, that one's good. That one's good. That'll be the hard part, picking the favorite, right? All right, I picked dessert sushi. Yes, I love bakery. It's a theme. It's a thing. This one is jelly glazed donuts, rich white cake, marshmallow fluff, boardwalk taffy, and candy corn buttercream. So yes, dessert sushi, lots of dessert. Oh, interesting. This is like almost like a vanilla lotion. What would be giving it that lotion? I think maybe either the boardwalk taffy or the marshmallow fluff is probably making me think that. But I like it. But I think it'll do best in like a bedroom. For me, at least. Maybe a bathroom, but my bathroom likes to swallow scents, so I don't know. Yeah, that was more body care to me than I expected, but in a good way. Like, a lot of times I'm like, ugh, body care. But that one was exciting. And then we've got diner breakfast. This one is blueberry cheesecake blended with pumpkin, pecans, waffles, cinnamon, white cake, and French toast with maple syrup. I maybe could do Scentsi's blueberry cheesecake, but I never have. It never struck me as something that I would truly enjoy. And Scentsi's blueberry pancakes and Scentsi's French toast both were scents that, like, I really wanted to love them so badly, and then I'd put them on and it was like instant headache, or I just didn't like it. Very, very bad memories with those scents, even though I want to love them so much. So I was skipping this one at first, but the curiosity got the better of me. So I'm hoping these scent notes will actually do better for me, but we will find out, right? Okay, I was just putting on today from the Scentsy, when they did the Disney Gourmand collection last fall, which had fruit and hazelnut waffle delight. That one. I was not sure about that scent, didn't think I'd love it. I thought it would maybe be too headachy like the other ones, so I didn't get more, and I have like one cube left, and I put the second to last on today, and I love it. Like, I've been enjoying it more each time I use it. I was gonna tell you all that on my empties video, but I was so excited. This gives me those vibes. I'm sad that it's almost gone, so this I think will be good as a replacement. But it is a little more blueberry, which I also use in the same space, Blueberry Burst from Scentsy. But I've been wanting this waffle hazelnut delight thing more often. But I think this will be like a good mix of those two scents, which remind me of each other. Hi, Petrie. that's my parakeet. He's been with us a little over a month now, and now he's more scared of us than he was when we got him. I don't know. But yeah, I think I like diner breakfast more than dessert sushi, which I thought would have been the opposite. And I might like diner breakfast more than tarts and freedom. I'm not sure. All right, next is Founder's Day Punch. This is a sweet blend of amazing berry, raspberry sangria, and champagne toast. I normally would have skipped over this one, but she had a note on it that said Petrie, you don't need to yell. She said that she only had enough of, I think, the raspberry sangria oil for like one more pre-order. So of course everyone kind of went crazy for it. She's like, how come everyone's ordering it? Because you told us it might be the last time we can get it. Anyway, so definitely this one was a FOMO choice. But yeah, let's see how I actually feel about it. Okay. Yes, the champagne. I am not super familiar with Bath & Body Works champagne toast, but I have had it. And it kind of gives me those vibes, like that type of champagne note. I think I wish it had more of the amazing berry and a little less champagne, but I think it'll be good. I keep saying that. I would say, what was the one? The dessert sushi I said was body care. This is even more body care. I think I'll like the dessert sushi better than Founder's Day Punch. But I think it'll be good. But I do think I should use it in the summer. It's definitely more of like that berry is very summery. Next is Town Bakery. Sugar Cookie Royale blended with Macintosh apples and topped with vanilla buttercream frosting. Aw, Fran. I wanted to try a bunch of the apple scents and maybe reorder fancy apple tarts, but I made myself pick like my top two. I don't remember. And I picked Town Bakery because, yeah. Oh, I like that. It's got like the Cider Lane creamy apple that I like. Like, it's not Cider Lane, but it reminds me of that. I think I will like this one better than the fancy apple tarts. And normally I like apple and cinnamon together a lot, but I think I will like the vanilla buttercream with the apple actually better. So that one's exciting. And I think it will be good, yes, in the fall, but I think I would enjoy it not in the fall. So kind of like Johnny Appleseed, you can do all year long. All right, and then these last two clamshells are from her new blends that are new for this offering. She hasn't offered them before. And I picked Bid on a Basket, blackberry jam butter cookies, strawberry jam, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. I love Rose Girls cupcake at Tiffany's, and so this was very hard to resist. And the only time I've had blackberry jam butter cookies is when she offered it with honey cornbread. I think it's the honey note that I don't love. At least that's what I'm hoping, because I want to like this one. And then strawberry jam. Sometimes jam makes it a little not my favorite. Like, I prefer strawberry pound cake, but here we go. Okay. It does remind me a lot of the honey cornbread one, but not as sharp. A little more smooth. I'm not sure I'm picking up what I would sense as cupcakes at Tiffany's, but I don't know how Beth's differs from Rose Girls. But if I were to compare this to the honey cornbread blend, I like this one better, but not better than all the other ones I've shown you today. And the other new one is Corner of Bark and Cheese. And while I'm a Gilmore Girls fan a lot, I have not watched it much since having kids. I haven't had as much time. So I don't remember this reference at all. But that's okay. And even though it's called Bark and Cheese, it does not smell anything like cheese. Red apples, spiced oat milk, amaretto, coffee house, pumpkin pie spice, and pie crust. I feel like there's a lot of wild cards in here for me, but also ones that I want to like. Yeah, I do like this. The apple and the pumpkin pie spice over the cinnamon or the spiced oat milk, whatever's spicy in here, plus the apples, plus coffee house. I'm gonna like that one a lot. But the name is gonna throw me. Yeah, I think that's so far my favorite coffee house blend, even compared to my customs that I put coffee house in. I'm excited for that one. Okay, and then the last what I have is all snap bars, so we're gonna go back through those. Wrap them in cellophane or whatever, bubble wrap again to help protect them and probably also help keep them cool. But there's not an actual ice pack. So. Okay, so I have 2 mini snap bars from her single oils list, which were beach marshmallow and fresh strawberry. And I'm not sure on any vendor if I like beach marshmallow. I've only had the Cider Lane plus beach marshmallow, which I recently warmed, and it was pretty good, but I didn't enjoy it. Like, after maybe 8 hours, I was like, okay, I'm over this. So like I enjoyed it, but then I didn't want to keep it going. So I do want to see what I think of it on its own, but I've kind of avoided it because I'm just not a beach person in real life and in wax life. But I wanted to try it out, and they were mini, so they weren't very expensive, so I thought that would be a good way to get my hands on it and try it. And then fresh strawberry, I just wanted to see what her fresh strawberry is like on its own, because sometimes I love strawberry, and sometimes it's a no. So I thought it would be a good way to test that out. For the regular snap bars, I got these if I thought I would like them a little more than the other scents, because they're a little bit bigger, but not a huge amount bigger, so it's not much of a bigger investment, just a little bit. Okay, so I repurchased a bake sale, which is cinnamon sugar donuts, pie crust, and rich buttercream frosting. If I remember right, this was a custom by somebody at some point. I just melted this recently in a clamshell I had, and it was a definite win. I was definitely happy I did that. And I'll kind of have to see how I feel about, now that I have the same scent in clamshell and a snap bar, which did break, but that's okay. How I feel if the performance is any different between the two. I think bake sale is on the light side, especially because I usually sniff it next to the donut shop one, which is, I believe, the first scent note in here. It's like a lighter version of it because it has the pie crust and buttercream frosting mixed in. But I like it. It's like it's right up my alley for scent preference. So we'll see if I prefer one of the two because I like the format of the snap bars quite a bit, or at least at the moment I do. I'm really liking it, but I do like the clamshells because I feel like they're really easy to use. Okay, next is Cake Overload, Cupcakes at Tiffany's, Vanilla Butter Fudge, and Birthday Cake. Gotta love a cake scent, especially when you're just a bakery lover. Okay, this reminds me of something else I got recently. If only I could remember what it was. Let me check my list real quick. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what it reminds me of, but it might be Cake or Sugar Cookie Royale. But I'm loving this one. This is definitely at the top of my list of ones I like. And after having Rose Girl's birthday cake that didn't wow me, I was kind of hesitant to try other cake ones that weren't Scentsy Happy Birthday or whatever. But I'm starting to fall in love a little bit more again. Okay, I think I'm gonna do Sleeping with the Zucchinis next. This is from Gilmore Girls. It's rich zucchini bread blended with red delicious apples, nutmeg and spice, and vanilla butter fudge. And I recently got very curious about zucchini bread, wondering if I will love it or not. So this is the one I picked. Oh yeah, that's good fall. That's like the apple for sure, and then with the hint of cinnamon. But like, even though there's no woodsy notes in it, it's like, oh, it's cold and the leaves are changing, but also it's warm and cozy because I've turned on the heat for the year, or there's a fire blazing nearby or something. I like that one too. And then the last one, Strawberry Bakery. This is sweet strawberry, white cake, and sugar cookies. So was it overkill to get sweet strawberry on its own, even though it's in here? Maybe. Or maybe this will help me for sure know which part of it is smelling like sweet strawberry. Okay. This reminds me of my customs, which is here. Strawberry Patch Dessert. So I want to smell them side by side. And I put sweet strawberry in that one before I had, sorry, watching my word, before I had worked on this order list at all. I put sweet strawberry in it. Okay. Yeah, they're quite similar, but this is a little more bakery, and then the customs is a little more rhubarb. So they could be mixed well together too, if I just want a little more bakery in that one. So I do think I like this Strawberry Bakery better than my customs one, but I do like the customs one. But I think this will be more of like, I want to go back to that, which is good because customs you have to order in a large quantity, and this might be offered more frequently. But yeah, let me see. Let me now compare sweet strawberry to strawberry frosted sugar cookies. It'll depend on my mood. Strawberry frosted sugar cookies is more like, it smells more like summer. Whatever that means. Whatever my summer smells like. And then Strawberry Bakery is more current day. Like, this is like childhood summer. This is like current day. I like it because recently I've been smelling scents close to it. Interesting. I think of those three strawberry scents, strawberry frosted sugar cookies is actually my favorite, but I will enjoy this one. As for how I did with choosing clamshells versus snap bars, of which I like a little bit better, let me try Bake Sale again. So I know I like Bake Sale, but yeah, okay. I wasn't sure how strong it was smelling in the bag, but I do smell it. Bake Sale was a good choice in a snap bar. Sleeping with the Zucchinis, great choice in the snap bar. I'm mostly sure I would reorder that in the future. Cake Overload, great choice in the snap bar. And I would have switched Strawberry Bakery and Strawberry Frosted Sugar Cookie as far as what size, but again, they're very similar in size in reality, so it's not that big of a deal. And I think I would, which one was it? thought there was one that I would want more of. Probably diner breakfast. If I could order after smelling them, I probably would have done diner breakfast in the snap bar size. But yeah, for the most part, I'm very happy because I have plenty of wax right now. These will barely fit in my storage area. This is like beach lemon, vanilla sugar, and lemon cookies. Like a lemon scent you would smell on the beach. Or the pool. I really just go to pools. I live right by Lake Michigan, but it's always so cold that we never go there. Like even in by August, it's freezing water. So, but anyway. So my kids will go get wet and I'm like, go have fun. Don't drown. I'm going to stay warm on the beach, right? But yeah, so I guess I would say poolside lemon. But there might be a sandy beach area too. But it's good. Okay, so those are the lavender and speckles scents I picked from there. So thanks for watching today. I will see you soon. It's going to be hot here this weekend. So I'll finally pull out some actual summer blends to melt, and then yeah, I will talk to you later. Bye.